Mic test, mic test. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. So, since last stream and this one, a lot has changed. For one, I have officially moved from my previous abode into a new one, and and a lot has changed with it. One of them being I shaved, so now the bottom half of my face looks like a thumb. But good, the game is in. So, you know, this is all, can't say clean shaven, because I suck at shaving, but, it's off. But, you know, I figured, what better way to, start the next chapter of my life, than by shaving off my beard. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Alley Cat? Yeah, so I shaved off my beard. And now other things. I also have instead of a tiny little baby USB mic, I now am using a Blue Yeti on a microphone mount over to my left. I have upgraded my monitor situation from two, I think 21.5-inch monitors to two 27-inch monitors, which is a big difference, and I still have one of my 21.5 monitors kind of as a tertiary sub-monitor that I plan to use in case I ever need to have like a guide open, because I want to have OBS on one screen, game on another, and then I can have something else on the third in case I need it. So those are the biggest changes. Yes, I do have I have a lot of monitors. I am currently using 3. I have one over there to give to a friend. But yes, I have plenty of monitors. Almost too many, to the point where I'm almost thinking about just nixing the old small one and just only using 2 27-inch ones. But regardless, doesn't exactly matter now, does it? Now, if anyone in the chat saw my tweets, I am planning to finish Disgaea 4 today. So, let's get to it. Yeah, so last episode, or last stream, we got to the final episode, and we know this because it says final on the same on this one. Well, if you had a Twitter, I mean, you could always make one. But doesn't matter. You probably get email notifications, or you just are watching Twitch and see me go live. Nah, I'm lazy. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. The fewer social media things you can have, the better, because I find that the more you have, the more you're just like constantly checking all of them, which is why it's yeah, right. It's one of the main reasons why I don't have a TikTok. I'm just like, I don't need another thing. Although I will say I kind of wish Vine was still a thing, because I had just gotten into it within like the last like 6 months of its existence. But I don't believe okay, cool. So let's move on with the game.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Oh yeah, Flan was here.
I opened up a dimensional path to Fear the Great.
Thank you, Lady Flan. I can't imagine what would happen if any of the other archangels found out about this.
I mean, I think in the Disgaea games we've only met one other archangel, because there was like Father Lamington. I think he was the highest angel. Flan is a pretty damn good waifu. Out of Disgaea 1 waifus, because there's the human lady, which is basically just a not character. And then there's Etna and Flan. Out of the two, I would say Flan is a more favored character in terms of waifuist ideologies. But, yeah, that's personally just me. But we're not playing Disgaea 1 here. If you want to watch me play Disgaea 1, go to my YouTube channel. Because I played that one a while ago. Yeah.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble.
Oh, it was nothing.
Huh? I don't know what exactly it takes to open up a path to a dimension, but archangels seem to be wicked cool.
How
Wicked
cool.
cool.
Is that? Cooler than a final boss? I don't want to flatter myself, but we are super cool. We're so cool. Final bosses can't even compare.
Wow. It's so humble, Flan. Always so humble.
Really? I don't know if I agree with that.
Ah, it looks like Celestia is running low on intelligent officers as well as on funds.
Oh, Fenric's just coming in with the sick burns.
Hey, I'm said to be the most popular and powerful archangel in all of Celestia. You're being super rude.
See, it's not even just most popular, it's most powerful. Like, that's impressive.
Plus, these eyes of mine are very good judges of
Seraph, that was the thing,
They're
not
even
father.
better than the Seraphs. I think. I'm the one who discovered Artina, you know.
Discovered, okay.
Seriously? Then can you scout me too when I die? I so don't want to go to Hades.
You're already here.
Someone who's scheming to take over the world could never be an angel.
I mean, yeah, that's the reason why she's here. She is powerful, but her IQ is negative. Yeah. Her IQ is so low that it actually collectively brings down the intelligence of any group she's in. she makes other people dumber as though it is an AoE effect.
How do you know? If this lady can be an archangel, I'm pretty sure I can too.
You can't have my position. I'll never recruit you.
What? Why not? You suck.
Yep, that's a she wants to be an angel.
That's it. I'm determined to stop you. You're banned from Celestia forever.
She is pure. Just off the cuff banishment from a realm.
Please stop, Lady Archangel. Your dignity as an archangel.
Oops. Oh, you're right.
See, I would like to see a future game where like Artina comes in like this and she's now an archangel, and it'll be like, hey, what happened to Flan? And it's like, some stuff happened.
Well, everyone, please take care of my Artina. Make sure she returns safely.
Don't worry about that. You can count on me.
Yes, she'll return safely, but possibly pregnant.
Thank you.
It's only natural to protect an ally. There's no need to thank me.
Imagine Disgaea DD2, where Flan is Seraph and Artina is Archangel. Oh god. I don't think I would want a world where... See, I would imagine that would be almost like a weird one where it's like, okay, the final boss isn't like a demon or like one of these weird things. It's literally just Flan. You have to go fight Flan because she is just being too much of a good person. It's like you're ruining the universe by taking all your like Super Sentai giant robot ideologies and forcing them on people. I would like that, where it's like, oh, I'm actually fighting an angel doing good for it. Because the thing was, like, in Disgaea 1, the final boss is an angel. However, it's kind of... That one's a bit weird because it's like, oh, well, we're fighting him because he, like, nuked Flan or whatever. Don't really exactly care for that. Or, right? Wait, is it? Yeah, I think it is.
Valvatoris knows that the Thief Angel is officially Artina now, but his attitude towards her hasn't changed a bit.
Lady Flan, stop using your bot to take money from the poor.
He's actually acting more indifferent.
You have no idea, do you? He's totally holding himself back. You can tell he can't stop thinking about her.
He's just trying to cover it up, huh? Desco's excitement is now stimulating her libido.
That's weird.
Shut up, you lascivious females. My lord couldn't possibly be thinking about women before the final battle.
Of course he could. Fuka and Desco love masters. Yeah, from two girls who have never experienced love.
Oh yeah? Isn't it about time for you to grow apart from your master, huh?
See, I can't even, like... I feel like sexist isn't even right for Fenric. It is literally, like... I feel like the ist is everyone but Valvatore's ist. It's like, I don't care what kind of entity you be, but if you're not Valvatore's, you're not cool.
Kill you.
Desco will
He is
protect me,
Valvatore's
sis.
sexual. Yes.
There's no point in saying that from behind my back.
Could you guys please start acting serious already?
I'm not sure if I should feel reassured by their lighthearted attitude or not.
We're raising a rebellion against God. We should feel completely confident.
Right?
Everyone, let's go beat up the almighty God.
Almighty
Tyrant
God.
Salvatore's rebellion, which started in Hades, the prison of the Netherworld, has grown to become a rebellion against a system created by God. There were no hints of
Kill
despair
God every day by
or
myself.
hopelessness
Yeah.
in the faces of those headed into battle.
Seems about right.
The only things that were apparent were that their hearts believed in the future, and they were determined to carve out their own paths with the
gets
strength of
easier
their
every
own
time.
powers.
I mean, hey, once you get used to it. Man. See, I feel like this is one of the shorter games in terms of like chapter count or episode count, because I feel like most of the games go to like 12. Correct me if I'm wrong. Swarming malice. Ooh.
What the hell? It feels pretty weird in here.
I do like the visual, like the background of this thing. Like I love the swirling like magic and like the weird like sci-fi magic, like almost like cityscape below, with just a giant skull monster thing in the background. It's really nice. Oh god. God just ate Taco Bell.
Disco hears strange noises too.
Yeah, sounds like someone moaning. This place is creepy.
Yeah, it is. It's very creepy.
You are a demon, aren't you?
It must be the voices of human hatred.
It sounds like someone having diarrhea.
Fear the Great is really gathering a lot of human malice.
We just have to defeat all that malice, so Fear the Great will lose his power source.
We're just going to have to beat the crap out of people feeling bad.
Yeah, but how do we fight something that's not actually here?
By trying very hard. Nah, I just thought I heard something. Hate, I'm a cat.
I won't forgive you.
Oh.
Whoa! Who
New
are these
disco.
guys?
They don't look normal.
They look kinda weird.
These are the physical forms of malice.
Oh, that makes it easy to kill them.
These physical manifestations of malice are wandering around, looking for targets to take all of their anger out on.
Okay. If you say
Bunch
so.
of fools. It's enough to make me laugh.
Some of them seem familiar.
Indeed, but their images are too accurate to have been created by the current humans from Earth.
Yeah, kill the anger.
Yes, all of them were created by one human. The human that we know all too well. The human who possesses the most malice.
Oh, yes.
Are you doing this, lass?
That's great.
Are you out of your mind?
My lord, please listen to them. You should be able to hear his voice.
Wait, if you're the great,
Destroy.
go to a therapist.
Destroy.
Maybe. Or it might get even worse.
Humans. Everything. Everything. And everyone who took everything away from me that one day. And who have forsaken me.
Oh no.
Is this Nemo? Judge Nemo?
But what is he talking about?
Producing this much malice by himself.
It's pretty impressive.
He must be holding on to a tremendous amount of hatred. So much, in fact, that God has forsaken him.
What could have caused him to be this way? Well, not that I care.
Eh.
Everyone, we must defeat these bodies of malice, destroy his personal hatred, and return them to ash.
I do like how he's just kind of nonplussed. It's just like, I mean, you know, not much we can do. This is deep, huh? Yeah. It's like, not much we can actually do about it. We still gotta kill him. Okay. So let's look at these. Silence to bye-bye panel. I forget what bye-bye panels do. I think those are the ones where if you end your turn on them, suicide explosion upon ending turn for character on this panel. Okay. So basically just don't end your turn on these panels. And that's not That's honestly
I'll teach you a lesson.
not
Here
too
I come.
bad, especially given that none of these enemies seem to really have a 80% of my everyday problems are solved with murders too. Yeah.
Please stay calm.
That's good.
Sardines!
Yeah, okay.
Attack.
Usagi of the dude. Okay. Got those two guys out.
Die!
Now I can focus on these Deezens. Desperately do not want those bye-bye panels. So I will.
Desco's gonna kill you!
Well, that's not very nice, Desco. So let's just plop you
all
over
ready for
there.
this?
You over there.
You wanna live? Too bad!
Nah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good for right now.
Magic attack!
Let's do this. There we go. Desco's done being polite. It's time for little sister murder time. I've been tired of being the cute character. Time to kill you. Okay. So this one honestly won't be too bad. The biggest annoyance is that, you know, you have to deal with these characters while they're on these bye-bye panels, and hope that basically they don't just do enough damage to kill your people, because like you don't want to have your team on these silence panels at all. That would be the worst thing you could do. Okay.
We can do it!
There we go. Yeah, I mean that is a pretty simple map. The first maps on various like map sets are never too difficult, I'll say. They're kind of the ones that are just like, yeah, okay.
Huh? So can we defeat Malice?
Nothing is impossible for Big Sis. Let's keep this up and defeat them all.
Yeah, let's do it.
All of them? How much more of it is out there? Oh, I don't see an end to this.
Oh, that's gonna be tough. The worst thing is that they scream, so it sounds really suspicious if you live with other people. Man, look at this. This super flat-looking thing.
That voice.
Oh no!
What is this? The voices are in my head!
Oh no!
The emotions are flowing in. These feelings.
Oh, my
It
sadness.
hurts. So much pain. So much struggle. The sadness. The despair is taking over.
Or you're torturing a guy or watching weird stuff on the internet.
However, the strongest of all is anger. Or is it hate?
I mean, presumably based on what
No
Nemo said.
forgiveness. I'll destroy everything. Father, mother, everyone I love, and Miss Artina. I won't forgive them. Those who took everyone away from me, and those who didn't do anything to protect them.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they're all long dead, probably.
Humans,
Right?
demons, and angels. I'll destroy everything.
That's mean.
Is it over?
For now, at least.
Oh.
That was scary. Desco thought she was gonna go crazy.
Oh, I thought he was going to kill his dad and mother. Also very possible.
I feel so dizzy.
Anyway, why don't you explain now? You know what's going on, don't you?
Well, you know.
Those words of hatred. What's his motive? Revenge? It sounded like the deaths of you and his family had something to do with it.
Why did you die, Mother? I'm gonna
Don't have to
kill
be
you.
like that. You're making it sound like this is Artina's fault.
That's true. Miss Artina is a good person. She's so good, she was killed by her countrymen for treating their enemies.
Yeah, we were there and saw it.
And the world is about to be destroyed because of her hypocritical actions. It's only natural she's to blame for this.
You're right. I know I'm partially responsible for this.
Huh? But isn't that weird? Hasn't it been a while since Valvatore stopped drinking blood and lost his powers?
About 400 years, I think.
And
Approximately.
Artina must have died about 400 years ago, too. There's no way Nemo could have met Artina.
Actually, I have met Nemo, and he has survived for 400 years to punish the humans for their sins.
Impressive.
400 years? Humans can't live that long.
Yeah, his soul should have been hunted down by death a long time ago.
No, he evaded death and survived all these years, even after his body had crumbled to dust.
Wow.
So,
He is vegan.
That's correct. He only exists by the will of his soul.
That just sounds so
Ghost,
metal.
No wonder he was able to appear in Hades and then on the moon.
A vengeful heart that remains, even after losing his body. He must possess so much hatred. Is it because of what Fenric said?
Was Fenric mean?
We don't have much time. Fear the Great will keep growing through absorbing malice while we stand here. You'll have to tell us the story of Judge Nemo's birth as we keep moving ahead.
Oh god, I keep yawning. It's funny, I stream in the morning, yawn. Stream in the evening, yawn. I'm always tired. No, I'm not. Not even yawning because I'm tired. that goes to that goes to r/I'm 14 deep. Yeah, 14-year-olds, the deepest of the of the ages, far beyond their age and wisdom. Okay. And no. 14 with 80 mentality. I mean, basically, the real warriors. With Gig on the field, stats increase by 20% of Gig's stats. Wait. So does this just mean that, like, that he would give 20% of all his stats to everyone? What the hell? That's so good. That's ridiculous. That's like, I already thought the Plenaire and Sister Artino ones were good because that was like, oh, 10% and then 10% and then a 10% subtraction, but that's just 10% of each person, like just a base, 10% of that. So if Gig is your best character and you're putting 20% of his stats on everyone, that's insane. Like, have a max level boosted out Gig, and like level 1s would just be able to like KO level like 500, 600s. Like, no problem. Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're already getting into the maps that have nothing. What the hell? Okay. Well.
Let me show you! Yeah!
Here, I can do that.
please stay calm.
Yeah, I would like to... Oh, damn it. I was hoping you'd do a little bit more than that. Okay.
Bring it! I'll show you! This ain't so bad. Ah!
Beat it. Happy.
Okay, good.
Attack.
Get her.
Okay.
Good, good. Get her some levels.
You wanna live? Too bad!
Usagi.
Die already! Ah!
Okay. See, not having geofex affect
Perish!
affect the base panel,
Here I
while
come.
necessary, does
Take this!
make it a lot easier to do several maps. What the heck? Oh, okay, so I was only attacking.
This is it.
And that's stupid. 11 health.
Disco's gonna kill you.
And that's literally the last person.
God,
So
bless
let's just...
There.
Okay. Had to combo with herself to get 56 damage. Holy crap, 20,000 XP for 3 times for 60? Just as a win bonus? That's nice. Can't lie about that. That's just nice in general. Okay. Is there any stuff that I can buy for people? Because figure this is probably the time to do it. Yeah, let's buy him one Necronomicon. Yeah, let's buy you one of those. Cute stick. That doesn't really do much for you. How about leverage? Does that? Yeah, increases int, but it doesn't do much else. Okay, that's fine. I'll buy some armor instead. Let's buy some of that for you. Customer rank up. Perfect. I will come over here. Call Senate with Gig. Ooh, I could see if I could open the gate to mount or deal with him. But more expensive stuff doesn't take much.
Aye, dude.
Hi, dude.
Why should I be
Right!
Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, now with that, I guess I... See, that's one of the annoying parts where it's like, okay, you have to buy stuff to be able to buy better stuff. Yeah, like now I officially don't have enough money to buy the better weapons for the various things. But, I can just basically sell everything because it doesn't really matter. Also, a lot of it is just like reward items that don't mean anything. Ooh, arrow sneakers. I didn't realize I had received those. I should put those on people. Equipment. Where? Okay, so it just makes him be able to jump higher. But that's still better than slippers. But I now have 3 million hell with which to play around with. I could give her a better one, but yeah, I'll give that to her. Riddle. I guess it's pretty powerful. Wow, it doesn't even... How does it not? That doesn't even make sense to me. Guess I just got a really good version of the better or previous one. Cross counter. Okay. Yeah, I'll save that money. Probably not going to be using mana really for the remainder of the game. So might as well have it all in XP and hell. Probably a safer bet. Ruler's wound.
There they are again!
Deceiving, hating, hurting, killing.
Killing?
Among friends, compatriots, neighbors, and humans. They have no right to live.
That's mean. That's not very nice whatsoever.
And those who just watched and didn't do anything, I will punish them all.
Okay. Well, that's mean.
Killing among your compatriots? I wonder if he's talking about Artina.
Miss Artina was killed by her allies under suspicion of being a spy.
Yeah, I don't like remembering it.
But why is he so obsessed with the death of someone who was not even involved with it?
Punish me, Daddy. No. No, you do not want to be punished by Fear the Great.
That's because he actually was involved with my death.
What do you mean by that?
He was the reason I was persecuted.
Mr. Mime Stabby Hands.
What? So was he the key enemy personnel that you treated?
Yes. That man was Judge Nemo. My
Oh.
death is what triggered Judge Nemo's birth.
And that's the responsibility that you were talking about. Then I'm also partially responsible for this. If I had killed everyone there while I was enraged, this wouldn't have happened.
if I had genocided everyone there, including the guy you saved, then everyone would. That's funny.
But that was because I stopped you.
This is no longer a weight that you must shoulder alone. Don't blame yourself too much.
I'm here. Come to Daddy Valvatores. Does my mic sound okay, Reyes? I see that there's like a little bit of waveform when I stop talking, so I'm just curious to know if there's any background noise. Okay, cool. Good. That's what I like to hear. Let's come out here with some Darren Flughud.
Please stay calm.
You got the...
Attack.
Let me show you.
Can he get these? Yeah, he can. Fucking...
Bring it.
Screw your long-range bull honk. Enough dinner. Ah, okay, thank you very much.
This ain't so bad.
I say thank you. Yeah, have fun with that. Thank you for joining and telling me and giving me the information I wanted. Realized this sounded a bit odd unless I said the entire thing.
Here I come.
Okay.
Watch this.
Yeah, buddy. Desko's gonna kill you. Can I try and get... Why don't you guys take very much damage? Physical attack, okay, so that's why. And then... Front, okay. Mega higher. Oh, okay, so magic change. Honestly, them magic changing is a better outcome for me, just because I don't have to, I now don't have to worry about killing as many units. Like, it is one of those interesting, things where it's like, okay, not having to deal with so many units is better than having to deal with all of them. I'll let him take care of that.
Let me show you!
And she could do that.
To a final boss.
Close to a final boss. And then you can do that. Okay. Okay, so a little bit less magic range, and that's what I should have done.
Here I go.
Let's do this. Stacy coming in clutch with her good move set. Just take out both of them. Ooh, now he's stronger than regular Vabatores. Not a fan of that, but whatever. They're both Vabatores. Perfect.
Yeah! Sardines!
Okay, level 100. Okay. Mega higher. Yeah, there we go. Good job. None. Oh, 918,000. Awesome. Gonna use that hell.
No human is trustworthy. The word faith is only a fantasy. Not a single man possesses such a thing.
It's impossible.
Doubting innocence, betrayal, humans killing each other. These are all because of the humans.
Okay. Well,
So
you're mean. You're
Are all of
you're
these
not nice.
Nemo's voices? He's despised humans for 400 years. What the hell happened to him?
Me while I
We
take
might
off
be
my
able to gain a
sweatshirt.
clue for extinguishing Nemo's malice by getting to the bottom of that. It's time for you to confess, Thief Angel.
Got warm.
Fen, just because your precious lord might get lured away by her, you don't have to talk to her like that.
Idiot! How dare you!
Just because they might go on a honeymoon.
Sure. I'll explain. I'll tell you everything.
Then let's start with Judge Nemo's true identity.
He was a soldier, an intelligent man who had already become a lieutenant commander at a very young age. My country and his were in an extended war, which had started long before either of us were born.
That's a long, long war.
The everlasting hatred was painstakingly portrayed by the punishment he received after failing his mission and getting caught by us.
Artina's story vividly depicted the unbearable brutality of humanity.
Huh.
The enemy stripped away the soldiers' last hopes and replaced them with pain. After he survived his ordeal of being in the enemy's hands, he was suspected of being a spy and was betrayed by his own country. His country punished him by taking away his beloved family. It was the humans and the war that seized the soldier's dignity as a human being and created Judge Nemo.
Interesting that they had Fuga's voice actress do
who
that.
saved him?
Yes. He happened to wander into my treatment center near the border. He was extremely dehydrated and malnourished. The doctors and nurses had already escaped the war zone, and only a few patients and I remained.
What a fool. You should have run away with the others.
You're right, but I couldn't.
I was too nice.
And that's why you were killed by your allies?
Well, can't be very good allies.
I have no regrets. I followed my own beliefs. The only regret I have is the promise I shared with a certain vampire.
Just stay on topic for now.
Don't
Mr.
talk
Vampire
about that.
wasn't the only man who suffered because of my death, however.
Judge Nemo, huh?
He wished to end his life, but the war wouldn't allow that. Once again, he was taken hostage by my country and forced to live.
What a horrible existence. Of course he would hate humans after that. My nightmare can't even compare to what he went through for real.
But isn't this
To
all
him,
in your
Arcana
dream?
must have been like a stream of light in the desert of his despair.
His hatred toward humans must be immeasurable.
But he fought against his hate for as long as he could. His conscience and reasoning told him that revenge wasn't the answer.
But
However, he was dragged further into the darkness by the evils of humanity until, finally, his rationale was broken. I was always right there by his side, but without my body, the only thing I could do was shout to him with my silent voice. He concluded that humans were only good for hurting each other, including their loved ones, and planned his revenge against them. But this was only to be the beginning of Judge Nemo's scheme. He then aimed his hatred towards demons and angels for letting humans run rampant, and determined that they were just as guilty.
And the rest is history, huh?
I visited him many times after Lady Flan took me in. Of course, my voice was never able to reach someone who didn't believe in angels.
That is really sad.
I wanted to stop him, no matter what. So I sought help from Lady Flan.
How did she respond to your pleas?
She said we needed funds to prepare for the rising Armageddon. So I worked as hard as I could to collect as much hell as possible, as quickly as possible.
After all your efforts and being labeled as a thief angel in the netherworld, that robot was the end result?
yeah, that's the worst part of this entire thing.
Right?
Is that Archangel mentally okay?
Well, Lady Flan's prophecy about the rising world crisis was accurate.
And the robot
just-
did save it.
The solution that she prepared was that thing.
Basically, your mission wasn't to collect money. You were only trying to atone for your guilt.
Yes. I'm fine with not everyone agreeing with me. I'm only here to take responsibility for my own part in this.
Which is respectable.
Looks like you really mean it. Fine. Although we have differing motives, we're aiming for the same result. Fenric, any objections?
I'm not fully convinced, but at least we now have a clue to defeating Nemo's malice. I have no objections, my lord.
No objection.
Excellent. That's my Fenric. I'm counting on you.
Oh, that's my good boy.
Understood. All is for my lord.
Let me just turn off auto. Oh, look at me. Perfect timing. Okay, let's come over here. Okay, by Bomba Takud. Regal Darkness. Okay, you can't tell me that that isn't somehow better. Not asking for it to be a lot better, but I'm asking for it to be at least a little bit better. Ooh, Golem Punch. Yeah, give him that. Oh god, almost already more than halfway there. That's good. Okay. I actually need to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to go to break time and let you listen to this nice music. Okay, and I'm back. And let's get you back to the screen. Good, 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 good. Yeah. So, is there anything new here? No, just those standard things. Honestly, I should probably, if they have, like, better... Yeah, I'll buy... Yeah, I definitely want to have some, like, pretty damn good, like, healing items, just in case. I'm not expecting to have to need them, but I would rather have them in, just in case. Just in case. It's just in case. Did I ever purchase? Oh yeah, I forgot that. I forgot that the characters had different colors. Like, this completely just flew my mind because I never thought of it. Like, especially because it's not, like, nearly as, prevalent. Purple or blue skin. Yeah, their first skin is literally just, oh, let's turn her back to normal. Very blue. Prism red, prism yellow, prism gray, prism, like, weird red? And then you can also purchase them for characters you don't even have. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, come on, get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. Okay. Let's save. Just to make sure. It's always good to make a bunch of safety saves and stuff in games like these. In fact, I should probably be, like, rotating my saves, but I'm not, I don't think it's that mandatory. Oh, God. Attack 100%, recovery 40%, 50% of damage to SP, 10% HP SP switched. That's actually better for me. Reverse damage. That one will probably be an issue.
Here I come!
Also, due to the fact that I don't have
I'll show you.
a lot of
Here
units. There we go. plein air can only throw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not.
Here I go!
Oh wait, they need to be able to throw 5 for the strat
I'll
to
take
work.
you all on.
I can do anything in
Okay,
my dream.
good.
Here I go!
Watch this!
There we go. Pretty. Ooh, Demon Emperor. That sounds good.
Demon trapped in fire. I shall temporarily free your
Oh, is this just like Demon Flu Food, but better?
This
Yeah, probably.
total domination! Fine.
Okay, good.
Watch this, big sis!
Okay.
I'm determined enough.
Just want to defend.
Beat it.
See, I should have done this earlier. Like, put them out and defend.
Here I go!
Because.
I'll take you all
There
on.
we go. Because that way all the attacks would have been stronger. But I didn't think to do that.
It's my turn. There!
Okay.
Useless.
Useless.
I'll destroy everything.
Sardines.
Yeah.
So I need to basically. Can her Mega Heal reach? Yes, it can. And it can actually do a damn good amount of damage. Now what I also need to do
Here I come!
is see if I can
Yeah.
kind of get it
I
along on the path to on the necessary path. There. I'm gonna throw plein air out to kind of keep her safe, honestly. And there really isn't much else you can do. Because you can take out some of the blocks, but I mean, that's not going to do very
I
much.
won't forgive you.
Yep. Okay. That was what I was hoping wouldn't happen, but
Yeah.
understand that it did happen.
Yeah.
Here we go. And do that, take out that unit, and then I can just have her come in, and she probably can't do that much damage, honestly. Yeah, it'll probably just be easier to do that. Yeah. That map, not nearly as intimidating as it looks. But it does follow that like standard procedure of like the more difficult maps are always ones that isolate you from the enemies. But the enemies will have ways to still attack you, which is the dangerous part. And what you're trying to avoid at all costs. Super flashlight. Yeah, not worried about that. Mad cleaver. No, doesn't give you nearly enough boost to warrant it. Yeah. Nothing that I really need to try and get. Which is good. Did I already heal? Yeah, I did. Okay. Now time to save. And also pop some emotes in the chat because Dab dab. Every dab begins with dab. But man, it feels good to be like getting close to the end of a game, right? Like, there's like a special feeling where you're like, oh yeah, like, it's like, okay, I'm about to finish this like really good game. And like, for being completely honest, like Disgaea games aren't the longest. I feel like most of the playtime with Disgaea games comes in like the post game. But the people who make it know that a lot of people probably aren't doing the super post-game grind stuff. So they try their best to make the main game long enough and also interesting enough.
Way. Get out of here.
Why don't you tell us your plan, Fenric?
Well, it's nothing great, but I'll need to test the waters first.
I made a vow to myself. I'll destroy every human being.
Oh no.
For myself. For my family. For Miss Artina.
Judge Nemo, do you think that's really the most righteous thing you can do? Do you think Artina would be pleased with your actions?
Miss Artina?
That's right. Didn't Artina save you at the cost of her life? Would a woman like that seek vengeance? Don't you think this would only disappoint her?
Disappoint? Miss Artina?
Oh no.
How is this happening? Fen-Fen's being nice.
No, he's being manipulative. There's a big difference.
This is unbelievable, Mr. Fen-Fen.
I'm more surprised that he was actually able to carry on a conversation with Malice.
Judge Nemo, you can hear my voice, can't you? You're purposely trying not to see the angel in front of you, aren't you? Can't you see her?
An angel, you say? There's no angel here. I can't see her.
I know you can. You're just in denial. You just don't want to admit the fact that a woman who died because of you has gone on to become an angel.
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Talk to him, thief angel.
Can you hear me?
That voice is...
Yes, it's me, Artina. I'm right here.
Yeah, look at me.
That's impossible!
It's not. You've been deceiving your own eyes and heart. The woman who stands here is none other than Artina. She has watched over you ever since she died. She has tried to speak to you countless times to save you from your own curse. But her voice never reached your ears. Now, that voice is desperate and pleading.
Mr. Werewolf.
It's as if he's seen it himself. I'm rather impressed by my servant.
Artina! Artina!
Oh,
That's
oh
right,
my god.
Artina is here. She doesn't wish for you to destroy the world. Your actions are only breaking her heart.
Artina! Artina!
Fen-Fen is right. Please don't do anything more to hurt Artina.
Yeah, you're being a bad guy.
Miss Artina is right here with us. Please believe us, Mr. Nemo.
Yeah, just believe in her, and you'll be able to see her.
Just believe in the me that believes in you.
Artina! Artina!
Is that all you can say? Are you like Dexter's from Dexter's Laboratory? Omelette du fromage.
Ah!
Uh-oh, he's breaking down.
Oh, dude, breakdown? Breakdown. Oh, wait, that's break time.
Don't you dare speak her name, demons! Only I am worthy of calling out her holy name! I, who dedicated my life to exact retribution for her death, am the only one who can utter her name!
Please stop. I don't wish for any of this.
No! You're lying! That's not true!
You don't know what you want. You're just a waifu.
Damn. I suppose my words weren't enough to tame his malice.
You can't trick me! I'm gonna destroy the world! I'll kill you all!
Bastard! Are you saying that you're even going to kill Artina?
Miss Artina is dead! Humans and demons are both responsible for killing her! So I'm gonna kill all of you!
Okay. Oh, yes, I remember this, this map specifically. This one's a very annoying one. Because Basically,
I'll show you.
the issue is that there's like a large gap here in terms of height.
It's my turn.
In
I'm determined to
like unit space. So you need to essentially craft a staircase. And it's kind of obnoxious. Now I'm hoping that Valvatorez with like all his shoes will be enough to just kind of negate that issue and instead just jump up.
Let me show
Nope.
you. I'll teach you a lesson.
Nope. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking the issue might actually be that
You all ready for this?
that he doesn't have enough movement right now.
I'll show you.
Watch this!
Nope. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have
Here I go.
Artina come out,
I'll teach you a
have
lesson.
her pick up Valvatorez, and have him thrown here. Okay, so he still can't jump high enough. It is a pretty big jump, but now he doesn't have to move as far, which should help.
Get ready for this.
Monster characters can't lift things, so I might as well just have
I'm gonna end this.
him do that. The enemy's getting a 50% boost, which is kind of annoying,
Watch
but it's not the worst thing. So let's
Watch this!
do that. Oh, that's the issue. I didn't make it on...
Ha!
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. It's because it's not even... It's not wall to wall. There's a gap there. So you need to craft more than one staircase to try and you craft more than one staircase to try and do it, because you need to throw them across. Okay, so that explains it. I was getting real concerned. I was like, how is this not working? But, oh, damn it. Flip. Didn't even think of that.
Here I come!
Okay,
Here I
so I'll just make the staircase behind him.
Can you take all of my attacks?
Doesn't matter if the geoblock is on top of something. Okay. And there's a reinforcement tile.
Useless. Useless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Now, if I picked him up, would be able to throw him over there? Yeah, he should be able to do that. So, what I want to do is instead have him throw you over there. Oh, it's still not high enough. God damn it. Okay, so I'll have him get off. And then maybe...
Here I come! Ha!
Here I come. Yeah.
There we go. That's better.
I go!
Nope. And then
There!
Sister Artina, come over there. And Mega heal Gig, please. Want him healthy because the people that come over here have to be able to fend for themselves, essentially. Like, they don't... they can't... they can't be reliant upon enemy units or upon ally units to do a lot. And that's also why I'm going to pick up Planair here and throw her to the back to try and keep them... to try and keep her away. Stats of all ally... Okay, so I need to... She has to be the first one that Mr. Tyrant Valvatorius kills. Oh, is there a wall there? Oh, darn it. I'm a fool. I didn't realize that. I'm a fool. If I had just made my staircase over here, I could have walked up. Well, oh well. Oh my god, you didn't kill him. You're fine with anything.
Usagi.
Now let's move Gig. Gig come up here.
Sardines!
Have him be thrown.
Too late for regrets!
There! Desco's going!
Okay. And then
Mochi! Desco change!
let's do that. Okay, so Tyrant Valvatorez and Gig up there should be enough to
Get out of
deal with just about anything that comes up, which is good.
Fine.
And that should make all the units easier to kill. Okay, he can dodge, which is unfortunate.
Let's pray.
You can do that. You can do that. Okay. So hopefully the enemies just kind of... Okay, good. I just want them to stick up there. Yeah, like that. Because having them up there just makes it so much easier for me. Oh, God. These guys are getting so much XP. I just want regular Valvatorius to get some of it. Oh, she only has 4 throw. Maybe I can get...
Sardines!
Come on. Let's...
Here I come!
Damn it. Oh well. I was trying.
Fine.
Damn. I was hoping to get Valvatorez regular some levels.
My life was saved by Miss Artina. So, I'll dedicate my entire life to punishing all human beings and the entire world. That's my atonement.
He's done. He's becoming fanatical. He won't listen to our words.
Oh my god.
Looks
He's a
like
cultist.
We shouldn't have mentioned Miss Artina.
We might have to just defeat each malice we find, one at a time.
One
No,
at a time.
We have to make him acknowledge Artina's existence in order to break him.
We must
He must
break
admit
him.
that Artina, the main purpose for his vengeance, has reappeared as an angel. If he understands the truth, that revenge is not what Artina wants, then his actions and his very existence will be invalidated. Such mental damage will be much more effective than any physical damage could ever be to Judge Nemo.
Oh boy.
You may be right, but is that why you were being really nice to him?
Of course.
Why else? My only intentions were to cause him pain and to destroy him from the onset.
That aside, I agree that making Nemo acknowledge
aside.
Artina's presence is the best way to stop him.
Yes, I agree as well. If we can make him do that, we'll be able to tame the power of malice.
If we can control his malice, the power of Fear the Great will be weaned off, and that will be our chance to attack. Excellent. I will do whatever it takes to make him believe that she is an angel.
Mr. Vampire.
Yes.
Mr. Valsy is the only demon who would fight to make someone believe in angels.
Desco, you're wrong. Valsy isn't fighting for the sake of angels. He's fighting for the sake of Artina.
That is actually true.
But he probably won't admit it. Oh, and neither will Fen Fen.
I mean, hey man. That's embarrassing. Okay. Can I get better armor for anyone? Brigandine. Yes, Brigandine. Want to get some people better armor just because, like, we're about to be fighting some of like the finally bossest people. I don't really want them. Don't really want my people to be getting KO'd super easy. Customer rank went up. Perfect.
You have Desco support!
I have Desco support. Well, I don't need much else now in life, do I? Give me more expensive stuff, please. Give me. I'm president. Oh. I wonder if there's an achievement to pass a bill where everyone says A. Like, to be completely agreed with. I would hate that achievement. I would abhor that achievement just because it would be super random. Like, because even people that like fully agree with you will sometimes vote nay, and I'm just like, what? What do you mean? I think the only way you can guarantee is if you get everyone to like love that rank of it. Now the issue with that is, in this game, you don't have access to your item box in the assembly or the Senate, so it's a lot harder. Okay, boiling point.
You persistent, annoying, stubborn, irritating, bothersome bastards!
Okay. Good to know he has a thesaurus in his back pocket.
Jeez, don't be so mean.
Oh, you're a bit rude, don't you think?
You won't disappear! You won't die! I can't kill you!
Whoa, he's really pissed now.
Get effed.
Unforgivable! Unacceptable! I'll kill you! You're gonna die! Be gone!
Begone, thought. Oh, hello there, big dragon.
This is ridiculous. We have to make him see Artina as soon as possible.
This is the malice? The core of Fear the Great? What intensity!
What intensity!
I feel like I'm being crushed by the sheer weight of malice.
Is he finally ready to settle this? Excellent! I accept the challenge!
Me too. I'm not gonna lose.
Desco won't either. Miss Artina's heart will reach Mr. Nemo.
Yes, for Artina's sake, I won't let you destroy this world. I will stop you, no matter what.
No matter what.
Shut up! Stop saying her name. Miss Artina wouldn't become an angel. I won't believe that.
The nicest person I know, when they die, wouldn't become an angel.
Please believe us. I'm right here. Right here in front of you.
Look at me! Dude, I feel like Artina and Amizel would really just, like, mesh with this experience.
Shut up! Shut up! I can't hear you or see you. You're just one of the demons.
He heard me.
Yeah, and he can kind of see you.
I won't approve of anyone. Demons, angels, I won't forgive you. Die! Disappear! I'll destroy you!
Shut up!
Be quiet.
I admit that we demons have neglected our responsibilities and brought confusion to the lives of many humans. I pay my respects to your dedication and devotion, even after your body has perished. That being said, Judge Nemo, I'm going to defeat you, to bring Hades to the worlds and restore them to how they're supposed to be. Finally, to keep the promise I made, to protect the one I could not.
Yeah.
Mr. Vampire.
Shut up.
He totally said it. He declared to protect her. Go, Bowsy!
Dude, we just got the cheer squad in the back.
A confession of his love. Desco doesn't know why, but her energy is a million times higher now.
This is great.
What is this? I'm kind of getting a tingling too.
Ooh, I'm feeling emotions.
No, it wasn't like that. Don't you dare misunderstand what I meant. I just want to keep the promises I made, so it has nothing to do with Artina. What I'm going to protect is... Oh yes, that's right. Sardines! I can't
Oh,
let
God.
sardines
How do I
die
save
off with
myself?
the rest of the world. I said I'm going to protect sardines. Hey, are you guys listening to me?
Oh, shit.
No, not a single soul, my lord. And it's all because of your careless comment.
Not a single soul is listening to you.
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on now. Get ready, Judge Nemo. I'll make you see through your blinded eyes.
With my cape that's stuck in the air. Look at it. Look at this beautiful cape. Okay. No lifting, color change. Big Chonger. So big Chonger. 10% of HP recovered at the end of the turn. Special counter. Calm Waters. Increase attack by 10% every time attack is received. Shit. Okay.
Everyone, let's go!
Actually, what's you guys' special? Increase damage by 50% when attacking without moving. Okay. Then let's do this. Flip. You guys are tough.
Here I go.
Nope.
Attack.
I'm just gonna.
Please stay calm.
Let me show you. Huh.
You can't guard worth a damn!
Okay, this is going to be an interesting
Blade
one.
annihilation. Yeah.
Girlfriend. Just that is her name. Her name is Girlfriend.
Scum!
Actually, you know what? I'm going to focus on trying to get rid of enemy units before before anything else. Because to me that makes the most sense. Like, oh, take out the enemies before, like, splitting up your... Like, why split up your attack? God, everyone's accuracy is just so bad.
It's my turn.
There it is.
There we go. Okay. Plenty of levels.
You all ready for this? Yeah.
Oh, it's because enemy turbo is a thing. No color change. Enemy turbo.
Martial arts, meow. Ta.
Let's.
There.
And then I'll try and get her to. Oh wait, she has to kill it. That's gonna be tough. Because that's no lifting, and that's no color change. Yeah, so she has to come over here and try and kill this block. I was wondering why no damage was... Okay, so that explains it. So I might get KO'd here. Because they're going to do so much damage to me. I think.
Disappear! You're all gonna die!
Let's move Artina over here so she can use Holy Barrier on these two. Damn it! Can't hit a 50% move? What are you?
Yeah.
He hit a 40%. Ooh, Magi infuse, become weapon infuse with selected target. Oh, interesting. Not gonna do it, but interesting. God damn it! Oh, of course, you hit the 36 and get the level. Thanks, man. Okay. So now they don't have like turbo boost on. Probably should have tried to see if I could do that before all the turns were taken and I missed everything. But what's done is done. You know what? Please, magic change into more units, please. Because as I said earlier, the more things that they magic change into and consolidate, the easier it is based purely on the fact that I don't have to deal with as many units. It makes my life honestly easier.
Useless.
Oh god. I was not expecting that. I'm just gonna have her kinda hide down over here.
Get out of here.
Okay. $385. Perfect. That is just unfortunate. I was really expecting her to be able to Okay, killed it. Got the level 84. That's pretty alright. She's probably going to get taken out by this, but not much I can do. Oh, stop countering. You're not strong enough. I need you to actually not counter because you, it would be better that way. Okay, Holy Barrier. In fact, I'm actually going to Magic Change to you. Because I need you to do a lot of damage. And the best way to do a lot of damage is to use moves like this. That do almost 18,000 in one hit. But I am now heavily limited in terms of able to being able to do certain things. Let's oh, okay, so it's Magic Infused when both possibilities are present, not when you can do both. Okay, I'm a fool. Damn it! See, sometimes I wish you could say just like, hey, don't counter. Like, I feel like sometimes that is just a better response. Hey, don't counter this. Like, you're not strong enough.
Tammy.
Like, I don't want you to try and fight this fight.
Yeah.
Because it's like, sometimes it's just like, no, stop countering. Like, you're gonna lose.
Now wake yourself up, Judge Nemo. I know you can see Artina.
Can you hear me?
No!
Can you see me?
No! I can't see anything!
I don't believe you.
Turns
Please,
around and closes his
just believe
eyes.
in my words once more. Just like you did back when you were a ragged soldier.
Huh. Miss Artina? You're really...
Yes. Please, open your heart to me. I'm right here.
I'm right here.
I can see... I can see you. You're really an angel now.
That's correct. Artina became an angel after she died. She watched over you and tried to guide you, even though saving you was the reason she was killed. Even though she was called a thief in the Netherworld, she fought a lone battle to stop you from destroying the world.
That's absurd. How could she...
Because she's nice, that's how.
Yes, I too did not believe it at first, but that is the truth. For 400 years, she watched over you and wept. The helplessly pure angel. But that's Artina.
I'm a bit offended to hear that from you, Mr. Vampire, who refused to drink blood because of a promise he made to a lady.
Hey, promises are important.
So I just didn't notice. I didn't know Miss Artina was watching over me all this time. I've been such a fool. And I knew what I was doing wasn't gonna make her happy.
I mean, would what you're doing make anyone happy?
But
Like, that's the weirdest part,
I just
isn't it?
couldn't forgive the humans, nor the demons. But now I see. She knows what I've been doing all this time.
Oh no.
I'm the biggest fool here, and I've made Miss Artina sad once again.
Nemo! Wait! Are you running away?
He's gone.
Weird.
The malicious tension in this area is slowly starting to lighten.
Then, did we defeat Fear the Great?
No,
That's
fool.
what it looks like. By the way, it was my lord Valvatores, not we.
We didn't do anything.
My dream rocks! This dream is awesome! I saved the world! Now I just have to become a ruler of the world and fill this place with hot studs and tuxes, and it'll be a perfect happy ending!
Yeah?
Desco is glad Big Sis is happy, but she's not so sure about having saved the world as a final boss.
I mean, if you're gonna rule the world, you have to save it sometimes.
I did it, Father. Now the Netherworld will be saved.
But is everything really over?
It's really over. Please, don't worry, Miss Artina. Both Fear the Great and I will disappear now. Don't worry.
What? Disappear?
I'm so sorry, Miss Artina. I'm sorry.
What?
What is he trying to do?
I think he's going to remove his soul along with Fear the Great. As long as Fear the Great's power keeps getting weaker, the possessed soul will return to Limbo as well.
Not even to Hades, huh? To complete nothingness.
To Limbo, for capital punishment, from where he will never reincarnate. He deserves it, I guess.
Yeah.
What? Considering what he's done, I think he deserves to be tortured even more.
Well, Fuka, ever the angel. Ever the angel candidate.
Desco agrees with Big Sis. He shouldn't be allowed to just disappear.
You want to save him, don't you?
Huh? No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, but we all know.
You don't have to pretend. I can tell by the look on your face.
Save him? That's ridiculous. If he is allowed to be saved, then what about all the lives that were lost because of him? Should we go back in time and save them too? He's a helpless fool. A fool who chose to perish because he couldn't bear his own weakness. And you say that you want to save him? Who do you think you are, Almighty God? What you're trying to do is the epitome of hypocrisy.
You know, you could be right. It might just be for my own satisfaction. What he's done is not something that can be forgiven. The weight of his sins is immeasurable.
He will be a Prinny forever.
But that's exactly why I don't want him to be able to take the easy way out by simply disappearing. His sins may not be paid off for centuries. Perhaps it would take more than 400 years. But he must be made to face them.
More than 400 years? You're pretty harsh, Artina.
I mean, I feel like a lot of Prinnies probably spend... probably not more than 400. The thing is, I don't know the exact exchange rate of sins to cleansing.
You know, that is the worst thing you could ever do to him. Fine. Let's give him the punishment he so rightly deserves.
And what would that be?
What do you think? Turn him into a Prinny, of course.
Yeah.
I'll educate him thoroughly as a Prinny instructor.
Instructor.
Lord, that is an excellent idea. Considering his sins, it will definitely take more than 400 years to pay them off.
The soul of a dead villain pays off his sins as a Prinny. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Absolutely perfect sense.
Just like you, right?
Get effed.
Hey, I'm not a villain, dead, or a Prinny.
I'm up for that idea, though. It's what you're supposed to do when you commit crimes in this world.
Desco has no objections either. The problem is, how are we gonna save him?
To save him, we must peel his soul away from Fear the Great before they perish together.
Then let's go. To save his soul before Fear the Great perishes, and to guide him down the path he deserves most. As a Prinny.
Everyone is on board for like, let's turn this fucker into a Prinny. It's gonna be the best. I love that. Everyone unanimously wants this one guy to be a goddamn Prinny. And that is fantastic. Okay. I feel like I can, not gonna sell those, but I can sell a lot. Perfect. Let me, need to take a small break. Let me see if I can, do something. I apologize for that. I had to go check my front door because I thought someone was knocking at the door, but it was just an overhead neighbor. Okay, come on. Give me a Purgatory Chop. Unicorn Hoof. Yeah, give that to him. Makes him stronger, so might as well, right? And then Ninja Sword. Might as well. Panzer Blaster. Yeah, let's do that. Whole bunch of good, strong weapons. This is what I do love about the cheat shop, where it just makes certain things so much easier. It's like, hey, what do you need? I need this. Okay, here you go. More of it. Love it. Okay. Yeah, might as well. I finally realized that I never boosted any of her things because I was like, oh, I'll just save up for like the cool stuff at the end. And it's like, no, might as well boost now because I'm not saving up for any of the abilities or anything. So makes a bit more sense for me to do that now. What the heck? Excuse me while I clean off my glasses. My glasses. Yeah, when your glasses get all smudgy, it's never fun to try and play games. And that's why you always need to have a trusty cloth nearby. Nice little square. Yeah. To deal with it. Should it come up. Final episode, Defying God. And I think I was looking this up. I think if so if you have a Valvatores that is over level 500, and I'm pretty sure if you solo this map using only Valvatores, then you actually get a different version of this map that gives you the quote-unquote God ending, which instead of the difference is like obviously cutscenes and other things, but basically instead of letting you go to the post game, it just immediately starts a new run based on the contents of the ending, where it's like, oh no, like something happens and the thing just restarts again, instead of allowing you to go to the post game and do all the cool stuff there.
Miss Artina? Why? Please, leave quickly.
No.
Otherwise you will be dragged down into limbo, along with Fear the Great.
Are you serious? Then stop hiding and come on out already!
That's right. If you don't, Miss Artina is gonna be in more danger.
Time is running out. There's no time to argue. Just come out here. We're not leaving until we save your soul.
Save me. Is that supposed to be a joke?
No, we're serious.
Miss Artina,
Look at me, I'm a hologram, you can't save me.
please leave me. I have committed something so terrible. It can't be undone.
It's
A sin
impossible.
which I will never be able to pay off. It's best that I just disappear now.
It's best that I just get the hell out of here.
Toughen up already.
Stop being a little
Miss
bitch.
Artina!
You might think this is how you'll pay for your sins, but honestly, that's not enough. You're just running away from your responsibilities. Disappear now? That's the cheapest and most cowardly way out.
Miss Artina, you may be right, but how else am I supposed to do it?
I'll tell you how. Become a Prinny and pay off your sins.
Like everyone else.
A Prinny?
Yeah.
You say that what you've done can't be undone, but there's no need to undo anything. Don't worry about anything else. Just work diligently as a Prinny. It could take hundreds or even thousands of years to purify your filthy soul. However, every sin is repayable.
Apparently not
No
Fuka.
matter how long it'll take, I'll make sure you pay it off.
You will?
Indeed, that's the duty of a Prinny instructor.
I'll help you too, with super hardcore punishment, so you'll be able to pay off your sins faster.
Me too. I've already come up with some tasks for you, like assassinating President Axel.
That's okay.
Jessica wants to use you as a test subject for her new skills.
I'll prepare something more mentally burdening.
Oh god.
Everyone? Are you even trying to convince him to come back?
This is our own special way.
Well, he has the right to know the brutal path that's waiting for him. Not that I would let him back out now, even if he refuses to come.
I am taking his soul and making it a Prinny.
Torres, I've done so much to you, yet you still do this for my sake?
No, it's for Artinas.
You'll make sure I pay off my sins?
Of course, because I am Valvatores, the Prinny instructor of Hades.
Because, bitch, I am
Valvatores,
fabulous. I'm a goofy goober. Rock. Oh, look at me. Palette swap.
This is...
The last resisting power that's trying to keep him here. As the core of Fear the Great.
Okay.
How persistent. And this was supposed to be created by God?
God.
Listen up, God! It is the demons who must punish the humans for their sins. Your turn ends here. Now leave the center stage. Your system is no longer needed.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I forgot that the robots were here. Oh, hello there. Just wielding Malice SX in the sky above him. As you do. Physical Malice. Summon a Malice unit to the map on every turn. Increase stats by 10% times the number of Malice units on the map. Attack increased by 20% per adjacent ally unit. That's not bad. Collected hatred towards humans, controlled by Fear the Great. It creates Malice, which it uses to gain more power. Malice Android, physical manifestation of Nemo's ill will. It wanders around looking for a target to release its anger toward. One-man army. When left is the last unit, stats increase. Okay, so that's a thing that's never going to happen. Okay, so now the issue is, are my units strong enough to take them out generally on their own?
Beat it.
Because that's the danger, that...
We have to fight.
Because I think I'll only have like 3 units, possibly, that are able to kill without being, without needing help. And that's the worry. Okay, so Fuka, come here.
Watch this.
Tyrant Valvatores, have him come over here. Have him do a Tyrant sweep. Then have Fenric come out here. Have him pick up Gig. Because the thing is, I want to kill as many Malice units on this turn as possible.
This ain't so bad.
That way he is not as strong. And also he's getting minus 10% from Holy Baptism, which helps a bit, but there's still 3 of those units, and he's summoning another one on his next turn. So I have to kind of be careful. Actually, what I can do here is Braveheart him.
Yeah.
And then I can...
Watch this, big sis.
What I'll do... He is Bravehearted. I'll take Stacy out. Do that. And then I will have Desco come out. Have her magic change to him. Which will make him a lot stronger. Or at least a decent bit stronger. And then he can come out here and at least start working on him.
I'll show you sardine power.
But luckily it shouldn't take all that much. Because, yeah, like even when he is boosted with 30%, these two are still able to do a good chunk of their health combined.
Here I go.
Now the issue is I need to make sure that really none of the 3 main hitters die. While also ensuring that I am able to kill as many of them as possible. Because basically I need these guys to kill someone at least on every turn. Hopefully more often. No, and I would like it.
Sardines!
Hopefully, let's go check. No, okay, can't hit from there. But luckily, he can still do that. Dude, this unit is great. Like that one move changes so much about just like the dynamics of the battlefield.
I'll show you sardine power.
And there was a 12,000, so maybe 2 more attacks. I would like it if it was like in the game where it's like, oh, he won't attack none Artina just because of the Okay. Well, that's not great. Yeah, figured. Okay. But that's fine. Because you can do that.
There.
You can come out here, pop a Braveheart
There.
on him. Then you can do a martial transformer. And then you can do a let's go cha-cha-cha. And then you can do you know what, let's end this with a Tyrant Flukehood.
Infernal demon! Follow my order and present your vile soul! This total domination!
I thank you.
Yes. Yeah. So the thing I have found is that the hardest maps, especially when you're using DLC characters and not just like generics and stuff, and you're kind of kitted out, is that the hardest maps are the ones that have a lot of enemies. Having singular units is never an issue, just due to the passive abilities of my team and the strength of single unit attacks. Like Gig's Demon Force or whatever. Like that attack is insanely powerful. It's like a double S rank. And so is that Martial Transformer. It's like an S rank or an A rank.
Do you see now, God? This is the power of demons, angels, and humans. A power that's much stronger than yours. The ties of our camaraderie.
Camaraderie! Pew pew pew.
Lord Val!
Where'd you go?
Vampire!
I forgot that this was a thing. Huh.
Where am I?
Tyrant Valvatores.
Sup.
Who are you?
I am who you call God.
What does God want with me? Are you angry because we defeated Fear the Great?
The man you want to rescue must be terminated.
No.
You have done well, so I will postpone the extinction of the humans of Earth. But that man shall not be forgiven. He shall be executed.
I see. So you called me out here just to tell me that?
Yes, but I also wanted to meet the first person to ever defeat the Fear the Great program.
I am honored to be called upon by God.
Tyrant Valvatores,
You
shall
shall
not
not.
oppose me. Fear the Great has but a fraction of my full power.
Hey, God, may I ask you something? Have you ever been slapped? We will decide what happens in our world. We've worked too hard to simply obey your orders. There's more I'd like to say, but I'm a little busy here. For today, I shall only strike you once. But if you try to interfere with our world again, you shan't get off so easy next time.
You dare to oppose the will of God?
Yes. Every time, easily.
Of course! After all, I am a demon. Now brace yourself, God, for you are about to learn what pain feels like.
Punch the void. So,
My lord, are you okay?
better than ever.
Yes, I'm fine.
What happened?
Well, simply put, I gave God a beating.
I feel like the delivery of Valvatores' lines in the past few readings, like the past few lines, and Artina's there, sound different. Like they don't sound like they did in previous cutscenes. Not sure if that's just me.
What?
Though it is possible that that thing wasn't God. I would have expected much more from God. anyway. Who cares? Take a look at that.
Hey, look at me.
Looks like you were finally released by the persistent hands of God.
I had no choice. You guys have done too much for me. Valvatores, you must have a lot of faith in Miss Artina.
I got a lot more than faith in her.
What do you...
And you too, Miss Artina. You must have similar feelings towards him.
Yeah.
Trust between a demon and a human. Well, I guess it's between a demon and an angel now. It's something that's very hard to believe for someone who's only seen the ugliness of wars amongst humans like me. Just one more time. I'll put my faith in this world again. Miss Artina, I don't know how many years it'll take me, but I will face my sins. And Valvatores, I hope you'll guide me through it until my sins are paid off.
Of course.
Sure, you've got it. I'll beat some sense into your head once you become a prinny in Hades.
Yeah. I'll make sure to be ready for that.
Y'all get ready for this.
Rascal, this is a job for you now.
Me?
Who else? It's a death's duty to send souls to Hades.
But I've never reaped a soul before.
Time to pop your reaping cherry.
You can do it, Mr. Amizel!
Yeah, just be confident, but don't cut off any weird parts.
Amizel, please.
Oh, they do talk. Okay.
Okay. Judge Nemo, your life ended a long time ago. As death, I will reap your soul.
Thanks.
Thanks, bud.
In the name of Death Amizel, I hereby sunder thy soul from this life.
Shing.
Judge Nemo, I'll see you in Hades.
Yeah.
Finally, the worlds were saved by the hands of the rebels from Hades, led by tyrant Valvatores. Valvatores, Fenric, Fuka Kazamatsuri, Amizel, Desco, Artina. The names of these 6 heroes who saved the worlds were engraved into history to be taught for generations to come. On a side note, when Amizel was appointed to the position of Netherworld President, the name of President Axel was completely removed from public records and was forever sealed away in the darkness of history.
That's great. Ugh. Okay. So, this is the oh, and the Prinny's getting their one sardine that he promised, I think. So I know that there's going to be another scene after this, but you know, I figure this is a pretty good time to talk about it. So this game, great game, loved it. If I was playing it on my own, not on stream, I probably would have done a lot more like grinding and item world stuff, which would have trivialized the difficulty of the levels, akin to the Disgaea 5 playthrough. All in all, I really enjoy it. As I've said before, Disgaea 4 is my favorite Disgaea game. The characters are all great. I think they all have really good chemistry. I think the development of certain characters is nice. The development is primarily in Amizel. Amizel is the character I think that grows the most in terms of, like, here's how he acted and was at the start of him being introduced versus how he is at the end. Most other characters are relatively static with very little character growth. Most of the growth is just more knowledge based. like, oh, I interacted with you this way, and then I found out something, and that changed how it was. So I can't give any props for that, but I will say they, well, for character development for the rest of the cast, but I will say that they do a good job of making good, likable, static characters. I can't say I dislike any characters in this game in terms of the main cast. I think that they're all not equally as useful in battle. Fenric is definitely the weakest of the characters. And then I personally didn't find much use in Emizel or Artina, but that's mostly just because of the way I was playing it in terms of my DLC characters, where they weren't exactly needed. I didn't need a lot of range because on maps where I generally would have had to use them, I had characters that had special moves that were able to reach that far. So I definitely found more use for them in the OG version of this game, just because I would have had to use it. That's funny. Got the candles in his like headband. So much wax would get in your hair. Story-wise, I find it interesting. Like, every chapter was new funny premise. Especially the A virus. I think that was hilarious. And then Flan coming in with the robot on the moon. They were very skilled at mixing in seriousness with comedy, and I think that's really what draws people to Disgaea. And then you can see him as a red prinny, Mr. Nemo, Judge Nemo. Glasses. So I honestly really like it. It's pretty standard. You find the super big bad, almost godlike entity at the end of the game. It's sensible, makes sense. Oh, here's our cast. See, this makes them all seem approximately the same height, which is bullcrap. Yeah, but all in all, really like the game. I don't think I have much else to say about it. The maps were all good. Voice acting was great. The systems improved from the PS Vita version, or taken from the PS Vita version, make the game so much better, especially if you enter the code in to access a lot of the stuff earlier. In terms of DLC, I really liked it. You had a good selection of characters. You had Gig, who was my favorite easily. Then the DLC post-game, quote-unquote, stuff, where, they go back in time, Fuka and Desco, and see the origin story. I think that's a very neat thing, because you're only ever told about it in cutscene, so being able to see it, while also adding in a new character that isn't really ever referenced, but makes it so that you have to explore, quote-unquote, the world to add plot convenience essentially to it was cool. Didn't care for the character herself, the blonde girl or whatever. And then the other one where it's like the Fuka and Desco show, where Fuka was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna pay off my sins," and it's like, okay, so it showed that's really where a lot of her character growth, quote unquote, is shown, where at that point she had kind of accepted her death to a degree that she doesn't really in the main game. Although I think by the end you can kind of infer that she doesn't really believe it's a nightmare anymore. It's not a dream, because of her going to the human world and interacting there, and interacting with Deus Ex. So a lot of the character growth is inferred or just like shown prior. Like the added Fenric like backstory cutscenes show his growth from not being friends with avatars to being friends, or at least servant of. But here's the other cutscene.
Hello, Mr. Vampire.
Hello, Artina. Excuse me while I just turn on my controller. Oop.
Hey, what is it?
Hey.
Oh, I just felt like we haven't really had a chance to talk yet. I knew you were that vampire from back then, but I was too focused on my task and...
It's fine. I actually still can't believe that you're the same Artina. Who would have thought that pure-hearted Artina would have become a money-grubbing woman?
Oh, please, give me a break. I told you I wasn't collecting all that money because I wanted to.
I was making a giant robot.
I know, but I can't help it after seeing all the excitement in your eyes when you were talking about money.
Money.
Mr. Vampire, you've gotten a little mean.
Calling a demon mean, huh? Your fearless attitude towards demons hasn't changed. Ah, you really are, Artina.
Mr. Vampire, I wanted to apologize to you.
Apologize?
Yes, to keep the promise you made to me, you continued to forbid yourself from drinking human blood. As a result, you lost your power and fell to Hades. I don't know how to express how sorry I am.
You don't need to apologize. I only did that because I made the promise.
Plus, I kept worrying about Judge Nemo, while you suffered the whole time because of that promise. As Mr. Werewolf said, I'm just a hypocrite.
And that's fine.
Think whatever you like, but doing something is always better than not doing anything. Plus, by falling to Hades, I discovered sardines, a great source of nutrition. Actually, I should be thanking you for that.
Oh, Mr. Vampire, I'm trying to be serious right now.
And so am I.
I'm being serious too.
You really are Mr. Weirdo. I'm glad we got to meet again.
Likewise. Now, I finally get to keep the promise I made back then.
Yes, I ended up making you wait 400 years.
That's a massive blue ball.
Right. As I promised, I shall only quench my thirst after I take you down to the depths of despair. Now, how shall I go about this? This will be most interesting.
No, there's no need to do that to me.
What do you mean by that?
I've already seen the depths of despair. When you were dragged inside of Fear the Great, I thought I had lost you. Your death. My knees were trembling with fear just thinking about it. All I could do was stand there, trying not to scream out loud.
Artina.
You have kept your promise. Now go ahead. Take my blood. And please regain your power, Tyrant Valvatores, my Mr. Vampire.
Nice. Finn. Achievement unlocked. A promise fulfilled. You must choose, but choose wisely. Save or continue. I'll save. Okay. I sense a lot of trouble, dude. Collect more mana and go to the assembly. You might find a new topic, dude. That being said, more's coming up, dude. Achievement unlocked. Fear the Who. Maximum cheat and all that stuff. Yeah. So, that's, user pirates. Yeah, World. User minister. Upload. Auto heal. Pirate encounters. Yeah. So, that is Disgaea 4. So that cutscene at the end with Artina changes based on who you have in this tree, in this legendary tree thing. So if you don't have anyone here, the default one is Artina, but you can lock in Artina by having her in the lover category. If you have Emizel in Rival, you get his. If you have Fuka in Mentor, then you get hers. If you had Fenric in Comrade, you get his. And then I believe if you get if you put Desco in Step Sibling, you get hers. Now, the reason why I wanted Artina is because she is obviously the waifu of this game. And I won't accept anything but that. So, while I am doing this, God damn it, my chair. I have one of those like chair pads because I have it's carpeted, so I don't want to like mess up all the carpet. So I put a pad underneath my chair, but at this point it's like made, I don't want to say divots in the pad, but it's made indents that the wheels naturally try and fall into, essentially. Oh no, that's the broadcast thing. I need to edit the panels. Oh yeah, and the panels underneath were made by my mod Rias. They're very nice. I hope you enjoy them. But regardless, so we are now at number 11. I have finished 11 games on stream, I think. Actually, no, I haven't. Because I have 2 as on from Persona 5, which I did like a couple episodes as a one-off. But yeah, wow. Oh yeah, and there are a few characters that I never got PNGs of because they were difficult. But I might fix that over the coming days or weeks. So obviously, this one is Artina dash Disgaea 4. Submit. Okay, so that is good. Man, that one's just gonna keep going down, down, and down. Let's pop some emotes in there. Boom! Look at all those emotes. Look at all those nice emotes. So, the good news is that this is the end of Disgaea 4, and as I stated previously, what I am going to do is I am going to be playing. I should probably look at the camera now. I am going to be playing Cold Steel 4. I finally get to play Cold Steel 4, which is awesome. I'm very excited about it, but you know what? Before that, I should do a celebratory.
Yay! That turned out great!
It did. That was a very good game, very enjoyable. But, as I said, I am going to now play, not now, but next stream, which I might do tomorrow, honestly. I'm going to start Cold Steel 4. And I'm going to be playing it completely blind, other than a little bit of information I got just because of some spoilers. But otherwise, like, in terms of story events, I don't know much about. If anything, I know very little. So I'm going to be playing it blind, not going to have a guide, not going to have like a fishing guide, not going to have a quest guide, not going to have any of that stuff. It's going to be completely blind. And I'm going to try and do as much as I possibly can. And I think this is very well timed because NIS America announced that on April 9th, they're releasing the PC version of the game. Now, I plan on finishing it on the PS4, and I have said in prior streams that I plan to also play through Cold Steel 4 again after the PS4 version on the PC to get all the achievements on stream. So, it might be a little bit Cold Steel 4 heavy for a little bit. But once I finish Cold Steel 4, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing a, more of like a, I don't want to say normal streamer kind of thing, but play more than one game at a time, essentially. So I believe in Twitch Picks, let me check. So currently in Twitch Picks, once it loads up, right now Wargroove is at 3 votes, while Vistaria Saga is only at 2. So what I'm thinking is after I beat Cold Steel 4, I will start playing whatever game wins the poll. And in between streams of that game, I am going to also play the Cold Steel 4 PC version and do the achievements. And then, you know, always just kind of be juggling kind of 2 games at once. And maybe I'm also thinking that I might start trying to get back into the Cold Steel 2 speedrunning thing sometimes. But that's my plans for right now. Now that I can stream more often, I do plan to put together kind of a schedule that I want to keep. And right now I'm thinking I'll stream on Mondays, maybe on Wednesdays. Well, I'm going to try and do Mondays, Wednesdays, and then on Fridays. So those 3 weekdays. And then maybe do a midday Saturday one, but that one might be longer or just as long, depending on how long I go with no normal streams, as I figure out how much I can do. And then if I'm on weeks where I'm not able to do like a Saturday stream, I'll do a Sunday stream. Or that's the intent, that's the hope. So, with that, I thank everyone so much for joining me to finish out this wonderful game, this really great game that I'm very happy that I got to play on stream. That NIS was, I would say, smart enough or kind enough, business savvy enough to realize that people want to play this game, and having it on PC is the arguably most convenient way. Now, I'm not talking about convenient in terms of being able to pick up and walk around with it. The Switch version would probably be the best for that. But in terms of always having it available to people that want to play it, I think this version is the best idea of that. Just in that computers are always going to be there, but consoles will fade in and out. The Switch won't be commonly played in 10 years, probably. But the PC will. So if anyone in 10 years wants to play Disgaea 4, then this is the version that they're probably going to be playing. So, with that, I am very happy to finish this game, because it was a great game all the way through. And I hope to see a lot of people join me for Cold Steel 4 tomorrow, maybe. So with that, thank you all very much. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Bye.